From Choctaw Resort in Durant, Oklahoma, this is Poker Night in America. Hello and welcome to Poker Night in America. I'm Chris Hansen alongside Joe Stapleton, and we're in Durant, Oklahoma at the Choctaw Casino and Resort.
And this table is chock full of fun because it's part 2 of our Halloween episode. That's right, we shot this on Halloween, so look out for dirty stacks and horror suck-out stories. Later, we'll go bobbing for outs.
We are playing 25-50 with that optional straddle and the occasional bomb pot. As you can see, there's about 90,000 on that table. Both Jonathan Little and Kelly Winterhalter are in the black. Kelly already doubled her buy-in, and Jonathan is almost there as well. The only player deep in the hole, Miss Jennifer Tilley, but we'll see if she can rise from the dead on this special Halloween episode of Poker Night in America. Boo! 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 All right, we start out with blinds at 25 and 50.
Oh, like these kids with their hoodies and their sunglasses have gone too far.
When I look,
You just said your whole life thing.
It's a Halloween-themed table here tonight at Choctaw. That's why we got a couple of people dressed up, a mask.
very mysterious.
Alec Torelli.
125. Are you laughing at me, Fish?
100.
Your shoulders were shaking. You do not have to wear that for very long. It must be very hot and sweaty in there. Round 2. But now we've
3
got
aces headed to the flop. Domination, nation, nation.
The original
This is
fish.
why, movie stars never smile in pictures, because when you smile, it cracks your face and makes you look fatter. So a picture where I look really melancholy would be good. I forgot
Now
what I
flush
had.
draw for
Probably-
Gonzalez.
Oh, I do.
Second pair for Jennifer.
Okay, $200.
200 is the best.
Straight draw for Alec.
Don't try any funny business, Shane. You want some money left over for Baccarat.
Gonzalez in the 2-seat raises to 425.
I do like the raise.
There is. 1900.
Alec decides to re-raise on a semi-bluff with his gut shot. Man, this fish head's really freaking me out. It's like we're watching an episode of BoJack Horseman. That re-raise did what Chucky was never able to do. Get rid of Jennifer. I think the play for Gonzalez is just to blast off here. You can protect your equity if there's possibly a hand you can get to fold. And if you move all in and get called, you're guaranteed to see both the turn and river. Calling also just fine.
Yeah, simple call from Gonzalez. 4,300 in the pot. Let's go to the turn. There's an ace, which is very good for Gonzalez.
And Alec is going to think it's good for him. He may slow down now. There it is. And Gonzalez gets the diamonds also.
Holy cow.
This actually might be really good for Alec. He may lose less on this diamond than on an out-kicked ace. There are definitely worse cards that could have hit the river for Alec. Better cards too, obviously, but this diamond is not the worst card for him at all. In that
That's great.
he may see that he's losing to a flush and fold.
What's the secret to doing it in 2 days?
Saying your lines really, really fast.
Do you have them all memorized going in?
Oh, yeah, I'm a pro.
Oh, yeah.
I get extra for knowing my lines.
Duh.
How dare you?
My bad.
Chris reads all his
Seems like
lines
a lot
off a
of
piece of paper.
And Alec will
The first move yet?
call the 3,500.
Gonzalez's crazy rep gets him paid.
Wow, that was a tough call for Torelli, but a nice win for Gonzalez.
I didn't play that one too well. What's TR?
Tiara problems.
Oh.
It keeps falling and getting
Yeah.
stuck in my hair.
What I do is I clip mine in with some
What night is dress-up night in your house? Or what night isn't dress-up night? Is that safer to ask?
we take Wednesdays off.
Okay, good.
Chris Hansen, we're doing one of my favorite things. It's a $200 bomb pot. Everybody chucks in $200. We go right to the flop.
I love it. So we got 1,400 in the middle. Everybody is in. Probably the best position you could be in here is on the button. That is seat 2 with Shane Gonzalez.
And this is just how sick a bomb pot can be. You got Jennifer and Kelly, both with top pair, both with great kickers, but it's Alec Torelli with 9 deuce who has the best hand.
Wow, finally I haven't had an action.
position behind.
Alec leads for 800. Jennifer raises to 2,500 with ace queen. And I thought that Kelly could get into some trouble here, but she's got a chance to get out of it.
Yeah, Jennifer Tilly with that bet has made it clear that she wants to be heads up with Alec Torelli.
Great fold from Kelly.
And that's where we are, heads up with Tilly and Torelli.
Alec is not going to think he's beat here very often. And he is more than likely going to want to try to protect his hand.
All in.
Here's all in.
Well, I don't have that much left. I hate this game.
Are you sure Jennifer's wearing a costume? It seems very Jennifer.
That looks like your Wednesday night.
Yeah. Jennifer is not exactly known for folding in these spots.
4,000, about 5,000 left, I guess. Call.
Well, she was either hoping she had him out kicked or that he was drawing, and both of those are wrong.
Incorrect.
Queen.
Queen or an ace?
Queen or an ace. Nice hand.
She needs an ace, queen, or 4 on the river. Oh, and finds it.
Blue.
Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. This show means no disrespect to blind rodents of any kind. Also, we apologize to anyone in the audience who may have a nut allergy.
Ouch! Alec Torelli takes 2 big shots right on
The belly. Never pass up an opportunity to rhyme. Who said that? Winston Churchill.
which will take us to commercial.
Well done, Hanson.
How would you like to play against the pros on national TV? Download now to play and win. It's absolutely free to play. Welcome back to Choctaw Casino and Resort in Durant, Oklahoma.
Where it's Halloween. Sort of, kind of. Everyone likes Halloween, right?
Well, I don't think Alec Torelli likes Halloween. It might be at odds with his general aura of logic and order. Dude loves Mondays.
That's the night our show is on. Now.
Yeah, Uncle Ron or whatever. He
doing?
did a
You
lot
have
of
to
trips.
pay to rub his watermelon for good luck.
He carries
You
it around in a
made so much
wheelbarrow
money.
everywhere. You see him in like every poker room.
My uncle had a tumor he had to carry around in a wheelbarrow.
Oh, gross. Did anyone rub it for luck?
That's the question.
They did.
Yeah.
That's an important question.
I remember he tried entering a tournament with it in his lap somewhere, and he got in trouble.
Why would you get in trouble for carrying a watermelon on your lap, trying to play a poker tournament? Who cares?
Maybe it wasn't a watermelon.
Hello.
But he like has a mini wheelbarrow that he wheels it around the casinos with. So you'll just like walk through a poker room and
Well,
you'll just
actually-
randomly see him sometimes.
What's he do? All right, this is the last time.
Oh, okay.
Personality.
Prove it.
Poker has some interesting characters.
Yeah.
What's up?
He has like other like strange appearance stuff that he does with the way he dresses and whatnot, along with the complimentary wheelbarrowed watermelon.
Jennifer flops an open-ended straight draw.
It's pretty funny.
Gonzalez floating with 10 high.
That sounds like it. I just haven't been. Like, I just haven't.
Another 4s on the turn.
You just haven't been here.
Yeah, I just like.
Jennifer's king high is the best hand.
Maybe I'll go this year.
It's nothing like 110-degree days.
Yeah, they're like.
Gonzalez decides to
Followed by
lead at
50
this,
degrees
and
and
Jennifer,
That's,
nah.
Not going anywhere. She calls.
my instinct tells me I'll be there at some point this year.
River's a 7, which gives her a straight.
And it'll
Second
look
time
like-
Jennifer's made it straight against Gonzalez. This time, it's the best
Yeah, I
hand.
wonder the over/under on how many tournaments I was playing. Maybe one.
It looks like it's going to be Gonzalez who's going to be repping the big hand. He's grabbing chips, and now they're in the middle. 2,500.
Play cash.
Yeah, but I just don't go to the Vegas in the summer that often. So we were talking about it the other day. That's why I guess it's not that interesting. But yeah, mainly only play cash.
Where's your main place that you play?
This time, there's no flush out there, but there is a paired
I
board.
played in Macau for like 3-4 years. So I was
Jennifer Tilly getting silly, makes it 6,000 and gets the insta fold from Gonzalez.
Then like it would be like LA or Vegas.
That fold from Gonzalez was almost speedy.
And the bun's on you again.
Christopher Hansen, and it's time for another bomb pot.
I don't know if that's a good
All right.
thing or a bad thing in this game.
And Furman in seat 1 is on the button.
Button for regular play.
Steve, let's hear about you. Are you married?
No, I am not.
We're gonna chop.
Do you have children?
No, I do not, unless you
They're
count
owned
my
by
kids,
3 different companies.
which are
by different regions.
goats.
Goats. You raise goats?
I do.
Wow.
They have a European distributor,
That's
Eurasian
amazing.
distributor, and an American distributor.
The goats do?
I'll check. That was like the ownership listed. It's 3 different major companies.
Okay.
So Torelli bet 600 with his kings. He's got an overpair to the board.
Look at my hand.
Torelli got its clock clean on the last bomb pot, and it's looking like it might be time to dust it off again.
Zach calls with 2 pair. Now to Winterhalter.
I don't think she'll be folding ace-king for the second bomb pot in a row. Way too strong of a draw.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with her hand.
2 bombs in a row.
Furman gets out of the way, back to Gonzalez. He's also got a flush draw, but not big enough. He's going to get rid of it.
So we're down to 3 as we head to the turn.
A harmless deuce falls on the turn.
Pretty safe card for Alec if he wasn't bet already.
Do you raise goats for cheese or for friendship?
For fun.
For
and
fun?
For, yeah, milk occasion, milk
Really?
and stuff. I have chickens too.
Wow.
2100.
goat fighting business.
And where do you live?
Naples, Florida.
Oh, Florida. Did you get hit by the hurricane?
I did.
Dan Zach's got 2 pair, and he is caught in a tough position
Coop was
here.
demolished, so they got a brand new chicken coop, but they were fine.
Oh, wow.
All in.
Oh,
Some damage.
that's one way to
but
handle
not
a tough
whole lot.
situation.
Lots and lots of trees.
Just ship them all in.
Such to-
He's done a great job of giving Kelly the wrong price for this. Oh boy.
These games.
Alec
are-
Torelli is faced with a bet over
I'm always
$2,000.
dogging it,
Hope
too,
you
these
brought a
days.
book.
How much is it? How much more is it?
Let's see how far I can get into Pride and Prejudice while he thinks about this. It's public domain, right? My dear, you flatter me. I certainly have had my share of beauty, but I do not pretend to be anything extraordinary now. When a woman has 5 grown-up daughters, she ought to give over thinking to her own beauty. 5,225 poker chips. Alec is in pain because there's lots of draws Zach could be horsing around with here, but there's way more 2-pers in my opinion.
Well, what's he going to do?
There it is.
Oh,
It's probably slightly behind. 10-9. Yeah, I have 2 kings.
ooh.
Slightly behind sounds about right.
Probably shouldn't have put myself in this spot. Nice aim.
Really looking to make a straight or a better 2-pair or
Yeah, I
a
also
3rd
have the
king.
board pairing too.
Oh, it's a better 2-pair. Kelly got
Right,
him,
wait a
he
minute.
got Zach. It's the circle of suckouts.
Well, Zach has got to be super pleased about that result.
This is a crazy
Not.
thing to run it out.
Ouch. Welcome to Poker Night, Dan Zach.
That's what we call a close encounterfeiters of the 3rd pair.
That's a stretch even for you, Stapes.
My backup was elderly woman sitting behind the counterfeit in a small town.
Bye. Welcome back to Poker Night in America, season 7-ish.
Wow, 7 seasons, hundreds of episodes, 0 Emmy nominations, 0 Global Poker Award nominations, 0 American Poker Award nominations.
Yep, goose egg. But fear not, Joseph. I have a feeling this segment will be a game changer.
Why, what's happening?
Well, the table is about to play Never Have I Ever.
With Alec Torelli, Dan Zach, and Jonathan Little, wow, this might be too hot for TV.
Someone. I've broken
If
the
the
bone.
nose is a bone, should we take a bet on whether the nose is a bone? I think it's just cartilage.
It is just cartilage. All the way from
No.
here to here.
No, a
is
lot of
cartilage.
it is cartilage.
Yeah.
I don't know if
It
that's
just
true,
doesn't
Dr.
count.
Bowling
It does
Shirt.
not count as a bone.
You're probably safe then.
Yeah.
I've still never broken a bet. I'm in good shape on this.
You've broken all the bones. Yeah.
Hey, boner.
Baseball and basketball.
So how many did I get with that?
You got me.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Are you all ready for mine? Yeah. Never have I ever gone ice skating.
Oh, it's so romantic. Do you
Okay, I don't
ice
wanna
skate backwards, listening to oldies, holding hands with somebody, hopefully that you know.
Falling on your
Jennifer's
butt.
Canadian, and she is deeply,
Did I get
deeply
everyone?
offended.
No one.
You got me.
Oh wait, you guys didn't get the bet.
Well, I was gonna.
Dan Zach's 3-bet to
It was
850.
taking a while for me to find an edge in this game. I need the right question and the right opponent, but I think I'm gonna do it eventually.
Gonzalez 4-bets to 2,500 with pocket fours, and with
Where?
Gonzalez as live as he is, I don't see how you fold.
And especially as short as Zach is. And you talked about breaking all the bones. I think he's getting all the chips in the middle.
And we are flipping. Like Nancy Kerrigan versus Tanya Harding. One of these two hands has a slight mathematical advantage.
Scorecard.
Now, right there, 7-5 ace the flop.
It feels like there's a lot going on there.
The turn is a queen, and now only a 4 will save Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Doesn't get it, and Zach's going to double up.
That would have been a
Lands
better
the
turn.
triple
Yeah,
axle.
I know. No, I just don't remember doing that much stuff with school specifically. I think we went to Sacramento,
Yeah.
and then we went to like
What is there to do in Sacramento?
It's a state
I
capital,
was-
fool.
12.
Okay. It's an interesting choice rather than like San Francisco.
Hey, look it. Little's
Yeah.
going to play a
We went to go
hand.
see the state capitol for like history or something.
Okay.
It's been a while since we've seen him voluntarily put money in the middle. He's doing it with pocket tens.
Yeah.
Did you guys
that was a
drive or
sleepover
fly?
trip. Good question.
I have a hard time remembering details when I make up stories, too.
Yeah, I think we flew. I remember being quite uneventful. It's not my cup of tea though. Like
So who's left?
politics and stuff. Just like
Gonzalez and Little.
yeah, just like painfully boring. It's not a game I enjoy.
Once again,
It's a
flipping
negative.
type of situation, pair versus
I have one
overcards.
finger left. I have a finger.
5, queen, queen is the flop.
Is it on me?
Man, this is so brutal.
I think so.
How is it
Yeah,
on me?
yeah, because I
It's
just did
on
mine.
Shane.
I said the Adderall. So,
No, I said DC.
oh, DC,
DC,
right.
yeah, and I lost
Yeah.
him.
Check, check.
And I
And
lost
you don't
one.
have any left.
All right,
So-
turn
Who's left?
time.
I'm
So
left.
it's
I
on
have
me.
one
6.
All right, I'm going to get it to at least
Josh,
heads up.
check back makes sense. You're either way ahead or way behind.
Never have I ever invested in Bitcoin.
Oh, I went. I would.
Oh man.
Ah, news. That was a
You
good
have.
one.
Alex, have you?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I thought you said you did.
The IRS is listening.
Well, I don't care. I've never done it.
I know.
Yeah.
I thought you guys both
575
did.
from
nothing legal
Gonzalez
about
gets called from
Not at
Little.
all.
Yeah.
And now the river.
Only if you sell it.
All right,
have to
so
report
Gonzalez
when
just
you
sitting with ace high.
Unclear.
He's first to act.
They're not treating it as capital gains, I don't think. They're not treating it as stocks the way the IRS announced it. They're treating it as property.
Gonzalez with a tough decision.
it
He's
heads up?
beating nothing.
I don't know.
I mean,
anything
that's
else?
what he's beating.
He's out.
Nothing.
Jen's out.
That's the only
He's
thing
out.
he's beating. If you have nothing, he is beating
I'm
it.
out. Jonathan's out. Yeah.
Otherwise, he's
Just you
losing.
two.
He can't call here with
Yeah,
ace
heads up
high.
and lose again.
I mean, he's allowed to.
No, well, okay, he shouldn't, and he does.
He should not, but he did. Hey,
just
the
us
good news
Yeah, I have
is
one. How many
you
do you
did not get bluffed by Jonathan Little.
ELL.
I've yet to see Kelly Winterhalter use her scepter yet this evening. Is that what you call that?
Wouldn't be fair. I think that's a wand.
A wand? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, 1-855-LOV.
No, that's respect. That's really cool.
Business phone number, yes.
Yes. Not. Don't give your.
Kelly talking about her cosmetics
That
line.
doesn't
Yeah.
seem like a very good idea.
I'll send all of you guys some.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you develop this because you wanted to find something, create something really natural?
Yeah, so I was distributing mainstream cosmetics before I kind of got into that, and then just started researching the skincare industry and learned that, it's pretty toxic and it's not very regulated.
Not as
So I
toxic
created
as
my own
toxic
formulas and
masculinity.
brought them out.
All right, the flop is 9, king, 6.
Oh, cool.
You guys get in here. This could get real
For
gross.
babies, for pregnant women.
To make up the babies.
What?
To make up. You put makeup on babies.
It's not makeup.
Flush draw, straight
Yeah.
draw for Gonzalez.
No.
Straight
products.
flush
Yeah,
straw.
so even
Care for the babies.
diaper rash, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's good for
Now
pregnant
a
bellies.
pair for Gonzalez.
Holy cow.
Never have I ever had a pregnant belly.
You didn't get anyone.
Yeah, I don't know. if That's gonna nail it.
Yeah, that's a
down.
bad one for this statement.
Yeah.
You didn't think that through, Jen.
Never know.
You never know. Never know.
So Furman facing about 900 from Gonzalez, and he has got to be loving this spot. There is a raise. I think this is a pretty clear-cut fold.
What heat it?
Ah, what do I know?
It's good.
I'm all in.
Gonzalez is
time
not
does it
drawing
close
dead.
You know?
Furman all in dark.
Oh,
When I was driving here,
goo.
like the winter, everywhere was
Clubs.
Really?
all the way. Everywhere.
I knew it before he flipped him over.
It was all in.
Hey.
Unfortunately for Steve Furman, that is a bit of an unavoidable cooler.
It'll cost him at least a half a dozen goats.
How much do you think a goat even costs?
I have no idea. Maybe our audience will research that for us during the break and tweet us what you find at Poker Night TV, #goats.
How would you like to play against the pros on national TV? Download now to play and win. It's absolutely free to play. Welcome back to Poker Night in America at Choctaw Casino in Durant, Oklahoma. We're wrapping up our Halloween cash game. So let's take a look at who got tricked and who got treated.
In the end, the big winner was Jonathan Little, up almost $12,000, which will serve as diaper money for his two little ones back home. Shane Gonzalez, the loosiest, goosiest player, finishes up over $6,000. Jennifer Tilley finishes down over $3K, but was in the hole nearly $20,000, so she ain't complaining. Alec Torelli finishes down at the table, but up in life experience. And lastly, our goat farmer, Steve Furman, the victim of a cooler late in the session, finishes down over $13,000.
He's Joe Stapleton, I'm Chris Hansen, and for everyone from Poker Night in America, thanks for watching.
Hey, you watching this video, I know this sounds crazy, but I am trapped inside the computer, like literally inside it. So after you watch another one of our great videos, could you get me out of here? Actually, you know what? First, hit like and subscribe, then get me out of here.